This is about a fourth quarter forecast, also from Mr. Bogley. Our ambition to deliver wealth management clients NNA of around 6 to 7 billion Swiss francs in the fourth quarter is at risk. It doesn't say our ambition to have an accurate statement is at risk. It says we have an ambition to deliver wealth management clients NNA of around 6 to 7 billion. It's at risk. And I take that back. I misspoke, because this is a slightly different issue. What he's saying is we want to try to bring in $6 to $7 billion, and I think that that's a more accurate reading than what I said a moment ago. And I don't see anything particularly wrong with saying we have an ambition to add NNA. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think. Then it says, with 3 weeks to go until the year comes to a close, we still need 3.5 billion Swiss francs to reach the lower end of this ambition. This requires efforts on all levels. And what does that mean, efforts on all levels? What is that?
To give you perhaps a little bit perspective, what even if the language perhaps is also could be quite clear, you have a normal in and outflow of net new assets, but you have this so-called big custody clients, like the client in scope you had, where we're looking in every single quarter, and this was what his intention was there a change in the intention of the client, in the advice we could provide, or generally a change? And for that, you have to go through the world, to all the different regions, to look if on these tickets there is a change. And then, of course, they have to go back to the relationship manager to look, and he does that in advance, that we are ready at the end of December. That's what really the intention was, even if perhaps the language is not exactly what we want to have.
Mr. Chairman, may I interject?
Sure.
I think it's hard for me to say specifically what Mr. Bogley was intending here, but if you look at this email specifically, it is the people it's addressed to are the sales managers and a couple of the product managers, who actually are the people who are